Oh.
Just insulting. Time I killed you. Okay, fine. But then tell me this. Who's that behind you? You think I'm gonna turn around? You like a pig.
Right, it says we're live. Save the playlist. Live stream. And I'll check and make sure that we can hear some Irish guy in the background. If I can get it to her here. Hello.
The fire. I lost everything. Wish we didn't have to leave. Probably never gonna see Ian ever again.
Hello? Are we on? Hello, Dimitar. We are indeed, we're on. I can hear noise in the background there. Harry's in the house. Hello, Harry. Just rolling myself a wee smoke, hoping we'll get one practice in at this here before the race. Can't even remember what the rules were. If I've got my qualifying or anything wrong, let me know. I think I might have it set to 5 minutes when it's meant to be 6. I'll change that in a second. I'll forget myself a wee smoke on the go. Oh, we're getting a few joiners. There's Dimitar in. Right, let me check and see what the compulsory was for this one. Compulsory was mediums. Let's get a thanks for the rules. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Rules for this FIA race is must use medium tyre at some point during the race. 5 minutes to race. Adam, how's it going? No ifs, no buts. I want to see a damn podium. And no, Adam, I'm fucking. I want a bottle of bubbly myself. Although I have to say, I don't feel particularly excited about this one today. After yesterday, I am drained. Yesterday's full. They were the 4 most intense races I've had on this game yet. I felt physically drained last night after finishing them. After finishing one, you're drained. I had 4 digs at it. So I'm hoping I can get a half decent result here in my very first race today, so that I can begin my Sunday chill out. Oh, my battery's low on the earpiece. Get that shit plugged in there. Just a big one. Charging battery. 6 minutes quality, not a problem, sir. Thank you.
What difference does it make? It doesn't help us to know that.
6 minutes.
You can tell if they ate some shit. There's a lot of shit in there. Money's back. This is bare food.
Okay, well, right, where are we? There we are. And we're on the softs. And get ourselves tucked in. What feels different about my chair this morning now? Feels very upright or something. Right, we'll throw out the rules with, hey, get your ass to track.
Well,
We're hunters.
so he's in front of
Maker?
they just really block a heroes and
All in.
they shuffle.
Welcome.
Hey. What is wrong with the YouTube? Oh, loading screen. Maybe my phone's just got a bad connection. It's still going. I'm still moving on my stream, but there's a big loading thing in the middle going. Right. What did we say? Don't know anything about this. I can't remember how many laps. I think it was 10 laps. So a wee bit of fuel saving. If I remember correctly, the tower wasn't that bad. Or am I totally wrong? This is the tower season, maybe. It will be bad still. We'll have to go to the rear if I remember right. Smuggler's Highway. Just in time. Hello, Fraz. Or should I say Big Fraz? How's it going, sir? Oh, that's not how you start a fast lap, sir. Harry, sitting there hoping we can nail ourselves a lap and pull him along with us, no doubt, with the speed of the Jag. And another incident. Not very good run that fair as Harry comes. Oh, Harry, go ahead, sir. Oh, it was never going to work out around there. And yeah, I do believe, so you'll have time for a second dig at it. That's how I'll go at it. No fuel burning or anything like that. If you get lucky with a wee bit of slipstream, so be it. Otherwise, you have 2 chances with slightly worn tyres for your second run. Excuse me. Oh. Sorry. Jimmy, hello mate. How's it going? Thanks for hopping on, sir. So we know what we're doing in qualifying anyway. We're just going to go out and have two digs at it. And we'll more than likely start. I can't even remember how my practice ones went. Has it done 2 last week, I think? And I do remember struggling with it when I went to the rear, so I'm not going to go to the rear on this one. I'll learn in this one and then decide what I'll have to do in the race. You having a go at it yourselves? Mr. Adam, Fraz, anyone else on? Having a dig at it? I'm telling you, those races yesterday knocked the bag out of me. The amount of focus and concentration it took to do that race. Every single one of the races was intense.
My bed is small, but you're welcome to share it.
You might do it on your second account. We could be seeing Jake maybe then, if he's close to us on the second account. Did you see Kangi's stream? About an hour ago, mate, I went on Kangi's because I wanted that, because Kangi hauls ass on that track. So I went on whenever I seen that he done an FIA, and I seen, oh my goodness, sorry Kangi for laughing, but my goodness, I had a chuckle when it all started going wrong for you. It just all happened around the same time of the race. It just went from bad to worse. You should jump in, you should go and have a look at a stream. He only had the one go at it. I thought he might have had more, but he must have, his head must have been melted that much after everything went wrong for him. Even in qualifying, I watched his qualifying and I thought to myself, he's just bounced on, he's going to run out of fuel. And I skipped to the end of his qualifying, and sure enough, he'd run out of fuel, and he'd crashed into that wee pit lane pit that happened to me in one of my tries on the very last lap. But yeah, I had a good chuckle. It's funny watching sometimes how can just all go wrong. No problem, Fraz.
I said, good luck, Father. Really worried about him.
Hyundai's not suited for any of the tracks this season. All the GR4 power tracks.
Then we'll be right behind you. Hey, I'm heading to the coast. You guys should come with me, alright?
You and Harry had a hell of a race on a stream last night. I didn't watch any of his races now after that, I have to say. I just once I seen it, I kept skipping to see if he had another try at it, but he only had the one try. Right, good luck, gentlemen. We'll pay no attention to that fuel at a minute, and we'll just have our map on, or the wee radar. I stayed in fourth there, but sure, I've saved a bit of fuel. We ain't going anywhere, we're in that section. Oh dear. No patience, gentlemen. Well, there we are. We'll not get a clean practice run at it before the main event anyway. And we'll not drive onto a track there. The old lineman's coming. Mess up someone else's practice. Ha we said we weren't going to, and look what we've done. Sorry, sir, I thought everybody had already been round. Mr. Piggery. Apologies. Smoke love. Friend request, thank you sir. That shall be added at the end of the stream. Don't start to panic, although if you do start to panic that we're not going to add you and start writing me messages, we can add you immediately right now if you're panicking. Like, we don't like to worry people, you know, but that will be added sir, thank you very much. Need to be able to get 5 laps or a good 4 laps out of them anyway in softs. Thank you sir, thank you, it's a pleasure doing business with you. Note that you'll be back to give me some more of that business in this corner. No, I don't know, he wanted business but then he took that business off. Thought we were going to have some fun there, Coco. Oh, I've got a ghost of a car, and it wouldn't be right if it didn't just ghost directly as we were on top of it. Oh, he's left it out of it. Thank you, sir. Toto in the background, perhaps still thinking of a on-stream lunge live. Oh, he throws it away. Uh-oh. Why'd you follow him? Ah, penalty for good measure. Oh, again, you're following people. Oh, anything to be had here, sir? Anything to be had? Just a little bit. And hopefully he has nice patient head on him in this one. He did. And what's that up front of us? A 2 for the price of 1. Get yourself into the top 10 here. Top 10 spots available here today. Straight ahead it says. Right, we'll keep going straight ahead. This game's been plagued with wee tiny glitches like that this last while. I don't really want it off this guy here, but it's available. He could be back at us now. What does that say up there? Roll up. Get your 8th places at low prices. Straight ahead. Ah, nice and patient. Like a wee granny. Like a wee granny. Head for a picnic. Looking for somewhere nice to stop. Ah, again. Seventh place is now available. There you go. Lucky 7. Hey. That's an Irishman, but he'd be hard to get by, maybe. What do we reckon? Us Irishmen I'm pretty good usually with the pressure, he said right before the incident. Oh, another lagger. We're not leading to join the race, sure we're not. No, it's over half an hour left. Tires don't feel really bad at the moment. I wouldn't have done that, of course, in if I race, but I might as well try and help her get along a wee bit at the moment. Oh my goodness. lifted there really early. Hey, so it seems pretty bog standard. Don't think there's going to be multiple strategies in this. It's a one stopper. So we'll just pit between lap 4 and lap 6. 4, 5 or 6 depending on how we're sitting in the race. And we'll practice our pit entry. We could do the, getting that sorted out. Let's see how the medium speed. You're in the Porsche in your second account. The Porsche is going to struggle here, isn't it? With top speed. Get yourself in. If you're in my lobby, you can be my teammate. You can get in front of guys and fucking help me out. Share the slipstream with me the way all these are. Guys doing the same teams with 3 letters in front of their names. Aye. We don't need no letters in front of our names. Starting on soft, more than likely down with far estimate. I think that will be the way to go for us. Oh dear. In fact, I really should have stuck softs on because it's going to be the soft tires that I'm on. Although they're going to be worn. If you're looking for a levy for one of your AMGs, you got a Cope Tribute one. I'll check it out, Jimmy. Big Fraz, friend request received. Thank you, sir. That's it. It shall be added. We'll try and push this here just to try to learn the limits. Just done a 2:10. What are the lap times here? Yeah, it'll just be your top speed. And we haven't added any fuel this whole race, so it's not a worry about fuel. Right, full speed into this. We ended brake. That was still a bit early. Could almost leave the braking right till the I'll stay on the mediums. Oh, look what you're doing. Oh, he was tempting me. He was tempting me, but we're only practicing the pit. Just in case he's on some sort of run for a bit of a practice. The granny method is the way to go around that section, I'm telling you. You push that shit for a qualifying lap, or else whenever you're in that the time trial stuff. No connection. Oh, lads, hopefully my stream is still on. My phone says no connection. Right, we'll leave the brakes this time till we're nearly on this wee curb. And no, too late. So it's as well, we learned that now. And again. Right, try and get this hook back up. No connection to your telephone. No, it's not going to give me a connection today, is it? Oh, it's found something. Hey, there we go. I was still there. Hello, guys. Big ass Steven Scott, please. Give ourselves a bit more lead on that. I think we've learned what's going to be learned. You've tried with the ASLS GR4 on your main, and then instantly best it with a Porsche. I haven't tried the Porsche in a long time. The Porsche was my second car really that I used for after the Beetle for all them months. I had a wee spell of a whole week in a daily race at Interlargos and stuff, I think, in the Porsche, and I used it a whole lot. but it was right before an update, and after the update I didn't even try to use it anymore because of the amount of moaning and complaints that everyone was saying about the Porsche. They were saying they've just destroyed the Porsche. The Porsche is crap now. It doesn't handle right and stuff, so we've not jumped in it. We'll have to do that, but because we've got a badass Bob Marley livery in our Porsche. Happy's in the room. Hello. We're not even going to get time for another practice anyway, lads. We'll get. I hope to God. I feel drained. I really do. I hope to God I get a result in my first one of the day, and I'm not stuck here for a lot of hours. I am absolutely shattered after having to concentrate and focus on those Northlife races yesterday. They were just intense the whole way. There was one race where I was on my own for about half a lap with a wee bit of a brain phase because I crashed in the first corner and spun out. But then as soon as you start catching guys, it is a fucking so hard to maintain your focus at it. Evening, happy sir. And again, my stream is not there for me. What the fuck? I bet you I know what's wrong. My kitchen window will be closed. I'm gonna go and open my kitchen window and get a better signal. Hopefully the stream is still there, like. I'll not panic just yet. Right. Come on, son. Exit all that then. We'll unhook from the Wi-Fi and hook back up. You didn't close that window again, did you, up there? I opened the kitchen window. I can't get a signal on my phone.
I hope Netflix hasn't picked up on you.
Netflix has been working.
Yeah, but I put it on pause.
There we go. Hi. No, it's still there.
I am Z, son of Zero. Oh, That's my kinsman, not just you.
We'll just stay here and have a wee bit of a drive around.
Very good. This way.
Gotta smoke before you enter the second account. It's every bit maybe too low to get in the same group as me. Right, what are we gonna do? Let's just go to track and drive. See if we can get a bit of a groove going, because we're only on. We've had no groove so far. That didn't feel too bad, but with it in the middle, the brake balance in the middle for me, the front tires didn't go that much. We could definitely get 5, 6 laps out of them. And is it does any of you know, is it a fuel burner or is it close on fuel whenever you finish the race, or do you finish the race like with still half a dozen laps of fuel? Am I wanting to burn the whole grid walk? Quarter two. Right, let's try this one more time. And that's probably about my limit for risking that. Way too risky to try and push too hard into that whenever we don't really know what we're doing. Right.
You know, Abe, it's been a long day. I'll have lots of drink.
Thanks for practice. With a good luck. Any FIA chance. And we'll go and we'll get ourselves signed in and do a wee smoke. And what have you. Thank you very much. You're aiming for a low 211. I don't even have a time in my head, Jake. I haven't. If you're aiming for a 211, then I'd like to think you're talking that's very fast. So if I get to a 212, I'd probably be happy. Camel won a 20 million car right before the big race. Nope.
What constitutes the tip of the penis? Because his definition of the tip is your favorite part.
The tip is your own part.
But who says no to a wee Porsche? 212 flat's good. 211 flat. Scottie in practice a couple of days ago. Is that what I did in practice a couple of days ago? Right. Sports mode.
Did you or did you not hear me scream? Are you gonna have a drink? That's Sodom right there. The unholy land. The devil's
And we've just timed it to perfection, like Hamilton or Schumacher would have done. Smoke time. Have to say, yesterday was a lot of fun, even though I'm drained and all night. My goodness, those, when you're in those races, have 100% hands down easily. I think beating any other races that I've ever done on this game in terms of intensity and nerves. I felt like I was pretty happy with my driving, and we got unlucky. Something unlucky happened. My last race was the only basic perfect race that I got with no major mistakes. It was just a wee bit disappointing at the end with the wee nudge out wide, and the guy never handed the spot back. But yeah, they end up someone else ahead. Had a 20-second penalty, so we got a top 5 anyway. But trying to stay focused for that amount of time, and you're all tense and all. I feel like I've walked a marathon.
Stop it. Welcome to fun.
Hey, I want a piece of that.
You ready?
Brothers! I missed you so much. Please, guys. Promise you'll never lose me again.
This is amazing.
Yeah, this is a Monday. This takes place on a Thursday. Because Thursday's the new Friday.
Yeah, it's scary in the game, never mind real life. Yeah, I can assure you, if I ever went to it in real life, I certainly, it was hard on the fucking outlap, trying to drive round and just drive slow. That shit was hard. I certainly wouldn't be going fast in any vehicle that was your own. Let's get this done and dusted in the first attempt. That would be just fantastic for me if we could get a half decent result and improve our score at all. If we finish above whatever number it wants us to finish, I think we'll be happy enough with the first dig at it. Knowing my luck, it'll want me to finish number 1 and we'll finish 3rd or something and lose rating somehow after a badass fucking performance. Like, I think my last race last night, the final attempt, I was number 3 or 4 in the room and we got 5th, so I'm assuming that means I've lost rating, and that was a badass fucking race. I raced really well. What they are, I mean, I've no idea. Jake, I can go up and let you have a wee bit of a look at the thing. Someone told me yesterday was a 44. Someone told me yesterday, but again, I think that was before I had another 2 attempts at it. I'll go up here and show you. I'm about 2/3 of the way up, 2/3 to 3/4 of the way up A. Yes, oh, I'm not. Chimpanzee, do you not know this about me? I'm not an SS driver, sir. I got a star season, and for some reason I still have the SS. I thought it was going to be taken off me at the start of this season, but it's allowed us to keep it. We're really at the moment an AS, but we're an undercover SS. It's a secret disguise, sir. So do you see our wee bar there that you see in the first S? That's really how far along the A rank I am. The highest I've been is about 1/3 of the way up the A+. That was like when I first started doing the daily races, and that was like from starting off brand new and winning a shitload of races in a row before it even started getting hard and stuff. So I would imagine if I was to start on a new account now, I feel like I'd be disappointed if it didn't quickly within the first day of being on a new account just doing a daily race. I'd be disappointed if I wasn't an A, or very, very close to an A. Yep, that's it. We're undercover. We're nowhere near an SS at the moment, sir. But we're pretty new. We're hoping maybe one day. And there was 9 minutes left to go. I thought to himself, he'll have all his smoke. Well, we'll go out and try and show our face in the top 10, eh? One lap, and then we'll be able to say to anyone in this top 10 who we can see that we went out smoking and done one lap around the track. I'm a bit you. I think it's just in time before the ice dropped on her belly. Where, if anywhere, do we get the short face? Does it even short face on the leaderboard? A 2:11.2. Next, please. Who, in one lap, while we're smoking and chilling out, or faster than Mr. Yates? Oh, you just don't have the experience, Mr. Yates. Too young. Don't worry, one day. Wigan man. back at and we down. We're close enough to Jake and Harry. We're not that far off. 4 minutes to go. Arxa, hello. Thanks for hopping on, mate. Oh, that Jag looks really good. It's turning well. Thank you. Yeah, it feels good. It should be a competitive car for this one. Hopefully for us. Jake says, remember he's in the Porsche. I know, sir, I know. And remember, Jake, that was one lap. I reckon if I went into the time trial, that stuff with the fuel and stuff off and I sat for half an hour, 45 minutes in time trial, I'd be disappointed if I wasn't dipping into the nines maybe. Absolutely nailing a lap there. I'm only 2 seconds off that and I'll be in the nines. Less than 2 seconds. Yeah, you get in the nines there. So you should easily, at least. I would say the top guys in the world on time trial mode there. Maybe even down in the sixes. I would say the Jag would definitely be better than the Mercedes for this one. I love the Mercedes, but in the GR3, Mercedes handles really nice. Hopefully they will give us a break. My season's over basically now. This is my last race of the season, and then any time I get on the game to play, I shall be wanting to try and decide who I want to go for when the next one starts, because they didn't give us any kind of break or anything. And then knowing me, as soon as I pick a car I'm happy with, there'll be an update and that car will be bog standard. 208 is the quickest in the world.
Remember that woman who brought us in with the face dress? That was Maya. She's working here now. She looks great.
She's mad at me though.
And there's Ema.
Come here.
When I used to go and do the time trial stuff, when a daily race came up, or sometimes even when I didn't want to do the daily race, I still would have went in and done the time trial just to see how close I could get to the top guys. And I was always happy when I got there around about the 2 second mark, slower than them. If I got to within 2 seconds of them, I was always very pleased. It felt like, right, that's where my speed is right now. Anything under 212. Not long now before we find out who is in the room. Will we see anybody we know? Get in there, I know, let's do this. First attempt. Done and dusted. Get over and done with. We'll take this off now so it doesn't affect our aerodynamics. You know, this track's all about them big straights. Oh, look at you. Hey. What is it? Oh, it's for me. Oh. I'm just allowed to taste it. God damn it, I thought I was getting a little pina colada or something there. Oh, oh, what is it?
The pineapple gin.
Uh-huh. It is. Tastes like cough medicine. Who don't see? Mr. Macho is back here, so if Mr. Macho is in first place and we're in second place in this race, I'd be surprised if he ends the race if he doesn't redeem his chivalry and let us beat him. He is the one that should have handed back that spot in our last race. Mr. Test is back. Hello, Mr. Test. Prost Toto, we've seen before. And we're number 12 in the room. That's good. There's a lot of improvements here then that we can have. If we get a top 5, that'll be a big improvement. Are you going to do another one of your magical rolls? Oh, so it do. My goodness. Come on, Mr. Macho. You redeem yourself here at some point. If we're close to Mr. Macho, or if we're behind Mr. Macho at the finish of the race, I think we have a small chance. He may just lift off at the finish line and say, sorry about that last race, mate, it was cheeky of me. Don't get drunk, we need you there. You're number 16 in your race. Right, let's throw out a hello, have a good race, good luck to you. Who do we know? Mr. Macho. Casapo, we've seen you. Toto, Mr. Test. I do believe. Oh, we've seen you before as well. Right, points for this evening is top 3 for the 200 that we would like. And we'll check, make sure we're on the soft tires, on the right tires, and they stop the glitch happening. Oh, Arxa said, can you race this one or everyone? You can race everyone, mate, but your last race is the one that you'll score the points for. So if you race and score 300 points in your first race and then race again and score 1 point, so far you've scored 1 point. Your last race is the race that will count. And we'll leave a wee wing mirror for those flag marshals to pick up after the race. And again, we'll look after these guys and we'll leave a wing mirror for them as well. And we'll even do a wee handbreaker. And we'll leave a bit of a rear bumper for this guy who's keeping us all safe here today. That's a important flag marshal post right there. Yes, Mr. Test, it's lovely to see you again too, sir. Right. Yeah, we're burning. We don't need to worry about the fuel. We're not changing nothing. We're leaving the radar on. That's all we need is a radar. Good luck, thank you Ben, thank you. Is anybody else going to be left out to steal some slipstream off next lap maybe? Right, we're going to have it off you, mate. I'm happy to start my lap with a bit of a gap to guys in front, and hopefully be slightly faster than them and catch them again in the perfect position this lap here. And look at how far ahead he is. If he just makes a wee mistake, or if I'm a couple of seconds faster than him, we could just meet him right where we want him. Oh, he's pitting in. He's pitting in. Right, we're on our own. We'll see what we can do on our own. And then we'll maybe look for a slipstream if we have time. And the blue flags are out. Hopefully, I never left it there for the blue flags. It may well be a Raptor remand for us after the race. We'll be called into the office, no doubt. Well, a couple of sections to go, no mistakes, and it certainly won't be pole, but it's what we can do on our own. Others will be lucky with slipstream. Don't come in yet. No, surely not, Mr. Maxwell, he wouldn't do that. A steady lap on our own. What was it? 12.2. And now this is our last dig at it now. Still on our own. Not anywhere to be seen. We're clinging on the pole still. That was a load of laps came in there. Where is the split? Are we even in with a chance of improving our time? And we'll risk it, Split. We lift to settle the car. Not enough of a lift. And I would say we're definitely not faster now. We'll rip the RC to this section. Let's see what the next one looks like. Already 3/10 down, but we're still, all the fast laps are coming at the end. They're all coming now behind us. They're coming now behind us. Hopefully not in the slipstream, because we'll not be helping anybody out if we can. And of course, for the fans and spectators who came along here today, we'll give them a wee wiggle at the end. So where we're going to end up, we're all going to start. Pippin is nigh, all the time's coming in, down to third so far. Mr. Macho, who done a whole lap of field burning, we passed him, seen him on the burn. It's pretty good to have him in front of us. He may well be feeling a touch of guilt. Harry spun in the last corner. Is this game popular? Car light? Yep, it is. There's a huge online community on it. Like, there's enough people playing it for never to be on your own looking for a race. You should be able to find yourself a race for sure. A lot of fun. Thanks for hopping on, mate. Down to 5th. Macho is still out front. Who's still running? Who's still running? No one. All in. How'd Mr. Test end up? Mr. Test is in 7th. We weren't too far off pole there, on our own. No slipstream whatsoever. No fuel burning. And the only British flag in the top 10 is ourselves. A lot of French guys on our ass. Hello Tom, sir. How are you? Just about to hopefully have my one race for today, and I'll just get first, or at least a battle of bubbly. We're number 12 in this one, so a top 5 I'll be over the moon with, but we've qualified in 5th, so let's go for more. We'd like to get close to Mr. Macho, just to give him the opportunity to hand us a present and say sorry for that last one. And we're starting on the softs. You'd be second in my lap, eh? See, I mean, me and you could have been right up here, Jake. Hopefully that's all to come for us. I should be making my way forward on an overall basis. There's a lot of fun to be had. We all, a lot of guys that I know. Sniper, yourself, Adam, Harry, and we're meeting more each time we play. Right, I'm going to unplug the headset. It did say that it was low, but I am not risking that shit annoying me during the race, trying to lean around the corner or something. Welcome to the first attempt of the evening. Drivers are hoping to get this one done and dusted with early on in their very first attempt, just like ourselves. And we'll listen to see what the others are doing with their fuel there. Are they revving it? It's all a bit quiet over there at the minute. Yep, Mr. Macho is having a rev. Yeah, it seems like they're burning. We'll join them. Why not join them? We'll burn. Join the party. Haha, Jake with the burn. Mr. Taste with a bright orange livery. Mr. Toto in the top 10. And Lakhula. Three letters in front of his name. He should be fast. Not sure how fast the two-letter guys are. GT Baka. Is Baka a team or is Baka just a guy? Will Stephen win tonight? Stay tuned to find out. Hopefully no bunny rabbits. I have an update on the sexy Mercedes livery, including Thomas. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Right, get me round the first corner. Top 5. Let's not start me. Right on the corner, please, Gran Turismo. That looks like we're getting round there, okay. Lovely. Just what the doctor ordered. It's go time. Are any of you on cold and medium tires? I wonder, is anybody going to be vulnerable on the first lap? We'll pretend to throw a fake one there. No intentions whatsoever of ever going anywhere. But that fake one has put him into the wall. He was looking in the mirrors and it's a top 4 straight away. And still a bit of slipstream there. Nice and patient, going nowhere. And get the nose in. And patience. Like a granny, son. There we go, crawling round it, and there, and again, nice and patient. There we go, still in the slipstream. Have we got much of a gap? There's a big queue, but hopefully they're not going to pull us back in. We're in a slipstream. They should be stronger than their slipstream. Tapped out there, need to change that. And we still have not opened up any kind of gap yet. Still could end up in last if we're not careful. Oh, is that an incident that I got a small glimpse of behind? Is that going to open up a gap and perhaps secures a top 4? It's up to 3. It's a 3-second gap. if us four are sensible, we're all guaranteed to be in that battle for the bubbly. And like a granny again, like a granny. There you go. It's easy when you're going so slow. And they're going to throw a huge big fake one just to see what he does, just dipping the toes in the pond. I think that fake one we threw on him is still playing on his mind. He wants to do a pass now. Really bad. He's worried about us. Can we get side by side action here? Anything coming on offer, any kind of seals at all. Does he want to maybe drop a wheel somewhere on the exit? No. And again, granny time, granny time. And there we go. Still in the slipstream. I'd say these two could be side by side by the end of this straight. No, Mr. Frosty doesn't seem to be making huge gains in that car in front. And again, we're going to throw that fake one and see if we can make a mistake. Oh, the leader on him! My goodness, it's a battle of bubbly all of a sudden, and through straight into the battle for the win. With a guy who may feel guilty about us, he may want us to have the win. And a 3-second gap behind us. Come on. It's here for us. With more side by sides about to go down in front of us. What about a wee sneaky one up inside of you? Maybe no, we'll not. We'll let him know we're not going for it. Hopefully concentration staying in the battle for the win. .2 of a gap. The leader is struggling. The leader is struggling with something. Mr. Macho. He is, he's struggling with the tires. Go on, gentlemen, we bit of side by side there will be good for me. Mr. Frosty, that is the wrong spot for you, sir. You should not be there. Under no circumstances was that ever going to work out for you. Luckily, we are a gentleman, and you get away with that shit, we'll let you filter back in. I was nice. Thank goodness, all played nice and fair there with each other. And again, he's going to be struggling on the way into this. We're going to coast and do our usual granny manoeuvre through this. Let these two slide about. And again. Fourth place, starting to come back into it, under 3. There's 2 of them back there, and then another bit of a gap. So hopefully we've got ourselves a top 5 maybe. Don't really want to go for a move now. We've got no one on our ass. I'm coming into the pits here, so I don't want anybody behind me on the way into the pits to try and fuck me up or push me off. Let's have these two head in front of us and cause carnage and take both of them out. And like a granny, there we go, and mediums were to go, no fuel. Come on, all going to plan so far. Don't drop me out in a huge big battle, please. Come on, get back in the slipstream. I want fresher tires, hopefully. Don't want to drop back into any kind of battle with anyone. Nice and easy in this one to start us off. He'll be right on us now. Oh, she's nervous. We're nervous in this one. Get the heat in the end tires. I need this guy off us. He's making us nervous. I'm patient. Hopefully the guy behind is going to have the patience. Oh, we've lacked the patience a bit because we were scared. Thank goodness. And we've just put ourselves under a shitload of pressure now. Really poor outlap for us. And these guys might have already done their pit, or they're wanting to come in now on this lap. Please don't do it, sir. Settle in, France. He does, he settled down. There we go. Gained my trust. We've got the trust now. Nothing went for. Is he staying out or does he have to pit? Right. Start looking in front of you now. Mr. Macho is in front of you. Have to stay close enough to flash the headlights at him on the last lap and remind him that he owes us a favour. And we're down. Our bubbly's gone. That outlap has killed us. Okay, right on Ross as well. I think if he gets a run on it, he can maybe help us get back up into that battle for the bubbly and not put up a fight at all here with him if he wants it. There you go, we'll lift off, sir. Now go on. Are you the man with the speed? Go and get them. Oh, someone has to pit. And the battle of bubbly is back on. This guy behind is out. Has to be on softs for the last couple of laps. Penalty up ahead for one of the leaders. What sort of penalty is it? Just a wee half-second penalty by the looks of it. Mr. Macho, it must have been. Got it. Go on, Mr. Dubai. Get Mr. Macho, and then Mr. Macho will see me behind him. And if we're behind him, like I say, on the last lap, it would not be a huge surprise if the man redeemed himself to us and just said, there you go, sir. And the pressure's coming from behind. 1 to go. There's the guy that's scaring me at the minute, making me worried. He's on the soft tires. He's thinking to himself, 3 for the price of 1. And he is that favourite in my books. If he gets a run on me at all, yep, there we go. That's firstly no time lost at all. We've picked him up. We've thought to ourselves, he looks pretty devastating, like he could cause damage. We've set him on our shoulder on the rocket launcher style, and we've shot him off into the distance, and here he is about to open up a battle of bubbly for us. Last lap, they're not all going to have the patience. Surely they're not all getting round there. They're squeezing back and forth. Who's getting pushed out wide on this corner and losing the wee groove? Who's going to lose the wee groove in this corner? No one. They've settled in at the moment. Again, this is the guy who's my hot favourite to get that battle of bubbly right in front of us. He's on the soft tyres. Who's getting pushed onto the grass? Who's getting pushed onto the grass? Oh, is there an argument about to start any revenge lunges to take advantage of? Nothing at the moment. Oh, he's getting eager, but he wants a lunge back. I think Mr. Macho. That's Mr. Macho in front of us. Is he thinking of a lunge? Or will he see us behind him? Perfect opportunity to flash our lights at Mr. Macho. Let's flash those lights. Remember me, Scottie? You just done a dirtball moving me in the last race. You could apologise to me now, sir. Give me that top 4. All shall be forgiven. You look like such a gentleman. We're still flashing them lights at him. Come on, you owe us one. You've got the spot that you took off us in the last race. Will he do it right before the finish line? Come on, son, redeem yourself. Bring back that trust in the human race. You're not getting any more spots, so come on, there we go. We'll flash you. Do you want to give us it? He's not. He has not redeemed himself. He missed his opportunity to hand us the spot back. For you, Mr. Macho. Stick it where the sun don't shine. Portuguese man. Mr. Macho, I'm going to say to him, that was your opportunity to give me it back. You bitch. Oh, that was fun. That was... I'm happy we had over and done with in one go. Jake got a second. Well done, Jake. That was a badass wee race. Really enjoyed that one. One really poor lap off the out of the pit lane. A real poor out lap, or would have been in the battle for the win. Let's tag him. Where is he? Mr. Macho. No gift for me. I don't even know how to do a sad face. But thank you, Pen, thank you. But we'll just say no gifts for me. Would have liked to have done a sad face as well. But that was definitely, he's gone. He's left the room. Of course, these Portuguese guys don't hand out gifts. We thought he might redeem himself, but no, he's just happy to admit to his dirt. And yeah, if I'm behind you in the last lap, mate, and there's a wee corner, and yeah, I'm just gonna push you out and beat you. And that's how I roll. Let's go and see what that does, what points it is. Can't even remember what points I've seen there. Let's go in and see that shit. What points did we get? We got 182 on the friends list. Does that improve us? It doesn't. It looks like we're going to be in 10th place on the friends list this season. James is running away with it. And right now as we speak, believe it or not, I'm faster than James. So really, right now my brain's telling me that's where I should be, right up there, just above James. Because in our last race against James, we beat him. Did you use the mediums? Yeah, Jake. I put it on lap 5 and then onto the mediums. But I had a real bad. I came out on the mediums with a guy behind me, which immediately made me focus and be nervous about him instead of staying in the slipstream with Mr. Macho for the win at that stage of the race. And me outlap, I lost that slipstream. Very poor outlap. And then once the tyres started coming, we were okay. Ah, you forgot to use mediums. Haha, 20-second penalty for you there, sir. Into the office. Speaking to the bosses. 20 seconds. Or $1 million fine. We all usually just accept the 20 seconds quite happily. I think that is us, guys, for the day. Let's check the mileage exchange. Anything new for us in there? No, they're the same stuff. There must be a new. Let me check my phone, see what date it is. The 2nd of Feb. I thought every month, like at the end of the month, they brought out new cars and stuff. Have they not done that this month? Or what has happened there? Usually every month we get new cars. Are they coming next week, or anyone know anything about that? Arska is an interesting name, I have to admit. Well, listen, guys, as I say, even before, I'm over the moon that I got a good result on an enjoyable race in that first one. I did think in that last lap, when I came round that last corner, my wee heart still believed. I thought to myself, he's gonna give you this. You've got 4th place. Although would have been just as happy, I suppose. No extra pit party benefits for 4th place. This is Sunday, I shall have some form of video out tomorrow. I think I've got another couple of videos that are set as private. I'm not sure if they're FIAs or if they're just a couple of wee fun ones. And then I need to get on for a couple of hours tomorrow or the next day and try and get myself back up to date with my videos. I think I'm going to have to make 4 full-length videos as well with the Nordschleife races, because they were just intense fucking races. As I say, 4 of the best races, the 4 best races I've ever had on this game, in terms of being nervous, sweating buckets, and just having to concentrate and stay focused. Loved it. And I shall be back on Wednesday, although my season is over, unless, we'll check that now, unless the Nations Temps is in. What is the next Nations? Well, no, we're not first on Laguna Seca, and it's in the Jag that we don't like, the GR3 one, so that Yes, we said this one. Let's have a look and see what if any of the top 10 cars have changed now. Right, it looks like the SRT Tomahawk, and is that on Tuesday? It's 6 days away, so it's not on Tuesday, it's next Saturday. So I'll maybe have a run in that car on that track, and that might tempt us in on Saturday to try and improve our rating in our wee bit, if I feel like it's a good one. What's the tyres and stuff? No fuel worries by the looks of it. Tyre wear times 10, 17 laps, that could be fun. What is the mandatory tyre? Have to use hards and mediums, which are the only ones available, so you have to use both compounds. That could tease us in. We'll maybe have a wee practice at it on Wednesday and see how we feel. Collect you updated library, sir. Oh, Mr. Tom, what has he got for us this time? Friends. Mr. Tom is usually right down here. We'll go full speed and see if we can catch him at full speed. I think we might have missed him, did we? No, he's after happy. A long way down here. Now there you go. To the gallery. And to the car liveries. Brilliant, Tom. We've got the bunny rabbit on the side. Fucking magic, mate. Lovely. Very good. And on the bonnet. Thank you very much, mate. We shall apply that shit immediately. And there he is at the back as well, saying hello. Thank you very much, Tom. We shall add that to the collection. Do that. And do that. And I believe that's me behaving appropriately. Sand lizard, what are these? You've done in a falcon. Very nice, Tom, very nice. Right, let's go and apply that to a Mercedes. In fact, let's take this opportunity to go. Before I go and spend some money, does anybody have any information about, is there an update coming next week with new cars, or have they just not given us any new tracks or new cars this month? Or am I wrong? Laguna Seca seems like a month ago now. Oh, you can't get the Shamrock anymore. It's been deleted. Haha, but I've still got it. It'll because I saved it. It should still be on mine. It is alright. There it is on that one. Haha, there we go. We'll be keeping them. Right, let's go to the Bronze Central. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. No, I'm in the wrong country. No, I wasn't. That was. Right. Where are we? What one is it? That's it there, I believe it's there. 450,000. There's one AMG in the garage. Put you in there and tuck yourself away, son. We'll be over you soon enough. No, way bad. I will still be on your old cars. It'll still be on your old cars. You just can't put it on any new ones. That's dead on, Tom. It's there. No one can take it away now. If I've got it there, I'll never delete that shit or nothing. How many of these puppies do we want? I think we won one the other day as well, so that'll be at least 4 of them we've got there to glam up. And we'll buy another one for good measure. My goodness, gentlemen, there's more of you bloody watching me and I'm not even playing the game than what there is whenever I'm in my big races. 18 on. Thank you very much. I'm usually actually racing and playing this here. There's a wee steering wheel and stuff I've got in front of me. Right, any other cars we wanted to... I do believe we said about Aston Martins. We needed some Astons. I want to have a proper practice in them Astons. I think that'd be a good shout. We'll get a GR4 one as well, just in case we don't have any of them. Right, I'll throw a couple of these libraries on. This is actually quite relaxing. Right, we'll go and we'll glam these up. Home. Right, what have we got for him? Anything in the collection? A couple. We've got that one I think already on a car, but did have at some point. M&M's and the Skittles one, so we don't. Yeah, we'll leave him bog standard because we've already got. They're not the best liveries. We don't have anything special about those liveries in there. Garage, give me you, because we'll surely have something a bit special we can do for you. Oh, well, alright, right, so we've got the bunny one already, we've got that one. That's a badass Monster Energy one. I do believe we shall throw it on one. Tom, what car was that? Your library on the... we got from you. What sort of car was it, sir? And heads up my arse here, I'm stoned out. Right, we've tried that. It's alright, it's the Mercedes. We're coming to it. We're on the Astons at the minute, that's why it's not popping up there. I think we made it. Had that. We've got a Rolex one. We did have that. That was a badass one too. Don't remember if it changed that or not. It's a nice red. The Street Fighter. Offspring. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a Bob Marley one for sure. Oh no, it's alright. That, I mean, the library, it was an update of the Mercedes. I was in here and I was thinking to myself, why am I not seeing that? But it's okay, sir. Just my silly brain. And back into the garage. What else? Right, here we go. And there it is there. With a bunny on it. New car, jazzed up. Thank you very much, sir. Right, we need to actually go into our Mercedes here and to get an idea of what libraries we already have. Right, we've got, so we're using that one, we're using that green one, we've got that, just try and remember what ones we're using there. So as we'll jazz these next ones up with a different suit. And we're going to have a Spider-Man one. And back to the garage. Give me another one. And that Jack Daniels one looked pretty good. And one more time. Oh, no. Right, so we've got the ones that we don't have is that one. We're not using that one at the moment either, so those two, we don't have that one on a live, right? The yellow's nice too, and the backs, I make, yes, I took that off before, but I'm going to put that back on. That is a real nice library as well, the back's one. Oh my goodness. 5:05. And of course we shall jump in to the new one and let it go round there. Gentlemen, anyone who's been on today and hopped on, thank you very much. Tom, thank you. Over the moon. The wee bunny rabbit on the side looks badass. I'm gonna have to get a better view of that front one. The front one looks like he might be a bit scared. That might be what he looked like when I first seen him heading directly for him. And I'll have a video out tomorrow on the next day, and then back on Wednesday. Thank you anyone who's been on as usual. Have a good evening. Catch you next time.